So as you can see here, these are a basic matter state. So we have a solid, liquid, and gas. The same matter is changed from solid to liquid to gas, and all of you know how we convert solid to liquid by melting process, and how we can convert liquid to gas by vaporize process. So we convert solid to liquid to gas, and we have the same type of matter. So what we do here is to make change from one state to another. We have the same matter, and we make this matter change from one state to another. So this is change without change in its identity. Do you think that the identity change here? Do you think that we have a different matter here and here or here? Or we just have the same type of water? We have a water here and here and here. That means we don't have any change in identity. Do you think we have any chemical reaction? Is this a change done by chemical reaction? Or just we increase and decrease the temperature? The temperature, when it's increased or decreased, the state of matter is changed. That means we don't have any chemical reaction. And that's why we call this type of change a physical change. So if we have a physical change, do you think that we have a chemical change too? Or we just have a physical change? If we have a chemical change, do you think that the chemical change different than physical change? How we can know if we have a physical or chemical change? And all that be answered from this example. So here we have a physical change and chemical change. And now all of you know that the matter has many change. It can be physical or chemical change. They may change physically, and that they may only have an apparent change without losing their original properties. That means we don't change its identity. And what about chemical change? We burn this wood and convert it to another substance. It's called ash. So we make a reaction here because we burn this wood and we convert it to ash. This black color here, we convert it to a different substance. So the wood and this black color substance have different properties. So if we back to physical change, as you can see here, cutting wood is one of this physical change. Just the size of this would change. So the question is the return process possible here or not? Do you think that the return process is possible here or not? Yes, we can return it as it was. Why? Because we don't change the identity. We don't change the identity. We have the same identity because we don't have any chemical reaction here. What about chemical change? In chemical change, the chemical change is when the properties of the original substance disappear. So this is an original substance. It's wood, and we convert it to this ash, this black material. A new substance with different properties than the first substance we have. And that you can see here, it is difficult to return it to the original state. So again, do you think that its return process is possible here in chemical change? Do you think that? Do you think that the return process is possible here? No, it's not. We can't return it as it was. Why? because we change its identity. The identity is a change, so we can't do that. So let's go to this example and he will help you to understand that. Can you see what happened here? This is a result product and this is a substance. This before the reaction occur and this after the reaction. Before the reaction and after reaction. Do you think that we have the same type of substance now? Or we just change it to another substance? We have this color. We have now different color and we have a different structure and we have a different size. So we change the matter from one to another, and that means we have a different properties for this one and this one, and that just observed by a chemical reaction. Let's take another example and let's see. Can you see that this small amount here, we have this reactant, and before the reaction start we have this just a small amount of it, and I will ask you after the reaction finish if it's possible to return it as it was. So look here at this product. It's different than the first product. We have a different substance now. We change this small amount to this large amount of substance. So we make it different. So again, do you think that it's possible to return it as it was? Or we just change the identity here, and that is not possible anymore. So because we change the identity, that means we cannot make it return as it was. And that's the difference between a physical and chemical change.